What's up, Outcasts? Welcome back to another podcast from Tio and Bush.
Bushwackbilly.
Yeah, and for today, we're gonna be talking
Yes.
about, two interesting topics about food and space architecture. All right, Bush, what you got for today?
So today we're gonna be talking about space architecture. I don't know if some of you guys are really into that, or I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. For me, I think that's crazy how we're actually our future is actually really going really advanced. I don't know about you, Theo. Like, I think we're actually getting like um further with technology. This technology is really getting really good over the years.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully someday we all end up in space.
Ooh.
Aren't you excited also to be in
I
space?
mean,
Bro.
like,
Mm.
Elon Musk already got his first step, sending people to space as a
Yeah,
fucking
but
business.
true. But I want to like uh step on a new place. I think that would be awesome. Imagine stepping foot on the moon. Now,
Mm-hmm.
because apparently that's what Elon Musk said in one of his interviews. Says he wants it. He doesn't not only want the rich to go, but
Mm-hmm.
everybody could afford it to go to space. So he wants to make it affordable for everybody, not only the rich. I think
I
that's
mean,
pretty good about
that's a
him.
good idea, and I look forward to him to be able to make it feasible for everyone to get on there. But like just one aircraft, one spacecraft to launch off the Earth, it takes like what $1 trillion. I don't know. How much does it do you think it costs to send just one single spacecraft without human?
You know,
That is without human.
to fill my gas tank of my car, it takes like 40 bucks, 30,
40
40 bucks
bucks.
around there. 30
How,
to 40 bucks
how
around there.
far can you drive with that
I
much gas?
have no clue. Mm, I really don't go out that much. Yeah, I really
Neither
don't.
do
I really don't.
I.
I'm
Damn
always
quarantine.
on the
Yeah.
bike.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
might as well spend my time doing something fun with my bike. And it's very fun. It's very healthy. It's also really good for the environment. Also, that's why I like using my bike. Um, but and that like imagine pulling up to a gas station just to fill your rocket.
Ooh. Now that's some that's some
Uh,
futuristic stuff.
mm, mm, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Elon Musk might be
Might
like
be able
like
to do that. Mm-hmm.
he puts on batteries on cars. Imagine putting a battery in a rocket. How is it gonna? Is it just gonna use air just to lift up? Maybe it
Oh,
uses like
maybe they
electricity.
just use the sun.
Ins-
Put on some solar panel on top, and that's gonna be sufficient to power the whole rocket.
Or maybe I don't know. Like these ideas are Elon Musk is like has a
His
really
ideas are
crazy ideas. Are
crazy,
just like
just crazy. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
it's like a kid's dream. I mean, he's still
Mm-hmm.
following his dream because when he was a kid, you know, everybody has a dream. Like when I grow up, I want to go to Mars. This guy wants to get to Mars. That's what I keep hearing from him. He
When I
wants to go
grow
to
up, I
Mars.
just want to be down on Earth. Have a happy family. Chill, listen to some lo-fi, like what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no need to
mean,
do those crazy shit.
it doesn't hurt going somewhere else, but I heard that we've explored more out in space than our ocean.
Mm.
That's crazy, right? We don't know nothing about our oceans. We know more out in space than our oceans. Hmm?
I mean, at this
Something we
point,
got to
I
look
would
into.
argue with that because like humanity has polluted the ocean so much, like there's nothing more
Yeah.
than just
I mean,
debris,
we could talk
trash.
that
I don't know.
we could talk about the ocean and pollution like on the
Mhm.
next episode. If you guys like,
Yeah,
hit
if you
that
guys
like
like,
button.
we
I mean,
gonna
share to your families,
talk
yeah,
about it.
right?
Yeah,
Hmm?
gotta
We can
be
make an episode
environmental
about that.
friendly and conscious about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Next
but
episode.
yeah, next episode. Oh yeah. So, however, space and architecture.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we had a professor once that went to my school. He came and talked to us about space and architecture. How they have students joining these programs, but at a young age, they're talking to high school kids and saying like, "Hey, what would you like to design like stuff like for us? Like, what type of design is like competitions? Like, they do competition stuff like that, but they actually go out to these little schools and they tell them like space and architecture. What do you think? They talk to them like, what do you think? Is it a good idea to start doing like doing structures and stuff over there on a different planet? Would it be good idea or bad idea? And they talk further into that with high school kids. I don't know what else he told us, but he showed us like a slideshow of architecture, like structures of like competitions, what they actually did, these students, and they put them uh, like who was the best, who wasn't, and then it was like these pods. They were like crazy pods. It was like cylindrical like structures. I don't know, like in a spiral. It was weird. But also he showed us like architecture design of a space station that they actually they're saying that in the future, hopefully in the future, he said 2045, hopefully by 2045 they could get started like thinking about building a base at the moon. And he showed us like images. This was his stuff, architecture in space. And so he said that it was like a really like, they said that they were using like these satellites to take pictures around the moon, and they said they found a crater. It's like a huge crater. They say that what they're actually going to be doing.
They're gonna make satellite out of it, like
no,
satellite dish.
Oh,
you know
you mean
those things?
you mean like they're gonna make the Death Star? Is that what you're trying to say?
The Death Star.
Is that what you're trying to say? They're trying to.
they're gonna make this thing. Like Elon Musk gonna do it first, and then stop destroying the Earth. Make sure everyone pays for the ticket. You want to get out?
It's gonna be.
You gotta pay for it.
We're gonna be working for him as a, how do you call it? As a stormtrooper. As a stormtrooper for him.
But you know the difference between normal stormtroopers and like people from Earth stormtroopers? You guys actually hit your shots.
Americans,
bro. The only country in the world that has guns.
I'm American now that I have a gun.
Y'all gotta make sure you ain't wasting any bullets.
Nah, that thing is gonna be like, choo! The thing's gonna go in slow motion, man. But however, whatever about that. I mean, he actually showed us an image what they're gonna build in that hole, and how they're actually gonna be taking topography images. They took topography images also, and so basically they're gonna be doing some like one extent to the other. They're gonna put like a cross cable. I don't know. They're gonna be passing a little drone thing to scan the area. He showed us the process, how they're actually gonna like these future ideas of what they're gonna implement at the moon if they could get materials to the moon. I mean, if they're looking for cheap labor, they're gonna be like,
put up some Mexican up there.
Mexicans are gonna be the first up there. Mexicans are gonna be the first people to be up in space, bro. They're gonna be like, cheap labor? I got you. They go to California. Hey, do you wanna work for SpaceX for Elon Musk, man? Like we're building a station over there. Like we're looking for some Mexicans. Like I mean, you're gonna get it's a really high pay. I mean, speaking of high pay, they're gonna go over here. I mean, they're gonna get paid really well, man.
At that point, you guys gonna get paid by some Bitcoin maybe. Right now, it's really hard.
Bitcoin. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
that's
they're
an
gonna.
issue as well. Like let's think
Uh,
about it. Like, how do you guys pay Mexican that went to space? Like, you guys don't want to add extra luggage, like physical
I
money,
mean,
dollar
I
bills.
wonder
So,
how they're gonna feed these Mexicans up there. I mean, I'm Mexican, bro.
mhm.
Like, send me up there, man. Send me up there. But
They don't have
here's the problem.
quesadilla on the moon.
But here's the here's the problem, man.
Mhm.
Mexicans cannot live without tacos, man. Who's gonna
Oh,
feed these guys?
tacos, tacos.
Who's gonna feed these guys? Who's gonna feed these guys? That's the problem.
I could think of, like, 3D printing. It's a 3D food printing is now a thing. So,
Wait,
like,
what?
yeah,
3D print? What?
yeah, for food. Yeah,
What? 3D printing food? Oh my god.
you
No,
don't know
dude.
that?
You gotta. What?
Like,
the-
they're gonna print you tacos. Just make a burger, tacos,
What?
nachos.
What is? What? Oh my god. What is this?
It's
This
3D
is
printing. This
wrong.
is the future, homie. You don't need
Oh
to
yeah.
cook.
What you
You don't need to cook.
mean? What you mean? No.
Like,
I
even
thought it was
beef,
like the
beef,
military food.
like even beef on a, like, laboratory grown nowadays. You can do that shit.
I mean, I thought the future was like, the military thing, because like, how the blags,
Mhm.
dude,
The
the
MRE.
military food is good, man. Because I remember how I used to live in Florida. We used to get like these. I've been through like so many hurricanes. I was like, I think I was like 15 when I moved from Florida to over here to Texas, and the packets the military brought us like food in bags. Jesus, dude. Like, I swear it, bro. Excuse me. But like, once you open it, it says like, be careful, it gets hot once you pour water in it. Bro, they had rice and beef. They had like mixed stuff like that. And there, we just poured the water. We just close it, shake it up. Dude, like, once you grab the bag, dude, that thing is burning. Like, I mean, like, your hand, you feel your hands burning. Like, it gets super hot. I don't know. It's like some chemicals. What some people actually added, like some stuff. They add chemicals inside it to make it hot. It's like, so it could be edible. So it can be
Oh.
edible.
So
Yeah.
that's the thing. I never heard of, like, MRE where you put water to make heat. But that's interesting.
Right. But it's actually the food is so good, man. So good. But
Hey, look at this guy, homie.
I mean,
Very French way to eat an MRE.
I mean,
Whatever
whatever
works.
that is reach. Yeah, whatever that is reach.
Mhm.
But yeah, man, this is what we used to eat like during hurricanes, when people go crazy over like the supermarkets. Well, yeah. Toilet paper.
Oh, toilet paper.
When people fought over the COVID.
Oh, yeah.
COVID is up here, not down here, man. Not down here.
People fight over for toilet paper because
know,
of the
people-
shortage,
Yeah.
and it's caused
mean-
by hysteria. So, like, when people bought something that is, not too essential, but like they bought in bulk, because I don't know why Americans don't use, like, a faucet. No, the bidet. We gotta show the Americans what a bidet look like.
I'll be dead.
Yeah, you know that thing, the side hose that you can use to wash your asshole.
What?
called
Oh,
a
you mean
bidet.
the Japan? You mean the Japanese?
No. Like,
toilet?
this is the Japanese version. Like, it's very high tech, sort of that. But like, this is the Mexican, the Vietnamese
Which is-
bidet.
What you mean, boy? Nobody
You know
does
this
that.
thing?
Nobody hose down their asshole with that thing.
Bruh, we do that a lot in Vietnam, so that's how we save money on toilet paper. And
Ah,
it's a
hell
lot
no.
cleaner, homie.
Mm-mm.
Like
Mm-mm.
all
You're
you
not
need to
gonna.
do all you need to do is just attach it right next to the toilet water supply, and basically it's the same as taking a shower, but for your ass.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I just take my showers. I'm just gonna take my showers. That's it.
What do you mean? If you need to go elsewhere afterwards, so isn't this like a quick fix? You know, you don't need to wipe and dirty your hand. You don't, you know, have to remember
Oh,
to
why?
buy toilet paper
It,
every time.
it feels like if I were like to go like you know what? Like I'm not gonna use a toilet. I'm just gonna like grab my water hose and then just hold myself down. Then.
Mm-hmm. What? Why are you
No, bro.
laughing? Why are you
Dude,
laughing? You're
it's
Mexican not doing this? Come on, this is how you save money on toilet paper and save the
nah, dude.
environment as well.
Well, like so basically, there's
Mm-hmm.
this thing called the ranch.
All
The
right,
ranch, rancho. That's what it means. Ranch, a rancho.
like these guys, the ranch,
No, no,
these cowboys.
no. Who- the ranch is called the ranch. Like we all have like ranch over there in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to get water to find water, but it's uh like back in the days,
Mm-hmm.
we used to use pots, man. We used to use pots. Like Shrek. Have you seen
Oh
Shrek's
yeah,
Shrek?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
This
That's
potty
what that's
house,
what
you know.
that's what I used to do, man. um, and the ranch, bro. The ranch, man. Back
I
then, dude,
mean,
it was
speaking about like
crazy.
water shortage, perhaps like your boss, remember when he collects the air conditioner water?
Oh, right, right, right.
Yeah. So
Yeah, my boss.
is
Yeah,
there a way to convert all those the
but that
moisture
that
in
was
the
like
air
back
to?
then. That
Does
was
he do
back
it
then,
now?
man. Like
Does it do
what?
it now? Like air conditioner recycling, like humidity recycling.
Oh, he still does that. Yeah, he still does that. He says like we waste gallons and gallons of water through our air conditioning. Our air conditioning is actually like it goes in, and then he says something about moisture that goes up in the air,
Mm-hmm.
but then he says like, what can where does it go? Like it just disappears. But he says like what he actually did, he used this roof to trap the moisture, and then the moisture just keeps
Mm-hmm.
being collected up there. It just goes down through a little pipeline. I don't know how he explained it to me, but then it just travels to a container where he stores all the water, and that water is drinkable, he said. And then he uses that water also to irrigate his plants also. I'm like, that's pretty good. And
That's
then he
pretty
says he
cool.
saves a lot more money like that.
Because the reason
Uses
why I would
his
bring
water,
up
yeah.
that old subject is like, how spacecraft, space shuttle are supposed to be airtight, like everything needs to be contained. It's like a closed environment. So how do they, keep the humidity inside without wasting it into space or, losing any water? So perhaps we could look into like how NASA recycles stuff inside the spaceship. What do you think? Where's the video? Right.
All right,
Eating
let's see.
and using the bathroom.
As astronauts, you might think we're like super people and that we never need to eat or we never need to go to bathroom and or we
Wait, can you hear it?
No.
Ah, shit. Oh, forgot. Oh.
never need to shower, but we're actually all human beings are pretty much the same. So aboard the space station, it's just like on planet Earth. You have to eat. You have to have good nutrition. The folks aboard, the folks on the ground are both in the United States and in Russia. Nowadays, a little bit from Japan. They prepare our meals months in advance and then send them up to us. We really don't have too much refrigeration or freezing, so all of our meals are kind of either need to be rehydrated, or they're kind of like meals ready to eat, MREs, which most of you guys know about these days. And so the food is there. We just it doesn't take too much time to prepare. And then, of course, after eating, you got to go to the bathroom sometimes, right? So we have 2 toilets aboard the International Space Station. They both are very similar, so interchangeable parts. We do number 1, which is pee. We pee into a separate container than we do number 2 in. And we recycle the number 1, the urine, the pee, and we actually use the water that comes out of that to make oxygen, because water is H2O, right? So we use the O, the oxygen, as well as we use that water for scientific experiments, and sometimes we even use it to rehydrate our meals. It's very pure. So, but the number 2, we just throw that away with all the other space trash that we have. We exercise 2 hours every day. Exercise is very important aboard the space station. After exercise, it'd be great to take a nice hot shower. Nope, no showers aboard the space station, but we do have these wet towels, and we wipe ourselves from head to toe with the towel once or twice every day, and we stay pretty clean. It doesn't smell very bad at all.
This guy has a green screen behind him.
Kind of
They
fake the moon landing. Did they fake the moon landing? Kind of
He has a green screen behind him.
But yeah, it's an interesting topic to talk about, like how do we recycle human waste on the spacecraft? Like drinking your own pee. Are we gonna do that? Like he just say, separate some scientific thing about separating H2O, separating the O, H2 to get pure water. Okay. Maybe. Or they just straight up drink their own piss.
Survivor Man?
Bear Grill time? So, like, you know the meme? The Bear Grill meme? The adapt one? Come on. Yeah, improvise, adapt, overcome. That's how we do it. That's how we do it in NF. We improvise, adapt, and overcome.
We try to. God dang it, man. Come on. Why does my water taste like dirt?
Because you didn't recycle it. You didn't recycle it.
I didn't recycle. Dude, it tastes like dirt. If it tastes like whenever if I've fall, if I face plant on a pile of dirt, and then me eating having dirt in my mouth. Yeah. Ugh. Gross.
Just getting extra nutrients from dirt.
Nutrients through dirt.
In dirt. But yeah, so another thing about spacecraft architecture that I'm curious about, how's the engineering gonna work? Like on Earth, for sure, gravity works some specific way, like this block of dirt, this block of iron gonna weigh like a few kg, a few pounds, and you gotta measure, twist and turn. But how about spacecraft?
I'm just gonna leave that to the engineers, man.
Engineers.
I don't know. All he told us that architecture in space. I'm like, architecture in space. Okay, cool. But I could stick to here. Keep my feet on the floor.
Because
there's still a lot to be built here. There's still a lot to be built.
What can you imagine with space architecture? Like what kind of design do you want to bring from Earth to space? Any names? Any designers you want to suggest? Because you gotta take into consideration that some of our NF members, some of our outcasts might be interested in becoming an architecture, and they're gonna be our future, space architecture for Mexicans.
Dude, I don't know. Dude,
No.
like, I'm telling you, kids, listen. If you have Hispanic parents, and if you're trying to study architecture, don't do it. Just don't do it. No, I'm just kidding. Do it if you want. If you like it, do it if you like it. It's gonna be hectic. First year, it's gonna be all right. Second year, it's gonna be also all right. Third year, there's gonna be a gear shift. Fourth and fifth, it's a. I keep hearing that from other people that it's like it just goes brutal on you on architecture. But when you're studying architecture, be careful with Hispanic parents. To all my Hispanics out there, amigos Latinos, to all my friends Latinos, be careful, man, with your parents, because your parents are just gonna be like, "Hey, you're studying architecture. Come help me do this construction around the house." And they're gonna put you to work, man. They're gonna put you to work. They're not gonna stop bothering you just because you're studying architecture. And it's like, hey, measure me this since you're studying architecture. I'm like, you're gonna be like, yeah, but I learned from a different way, but like I don't care. Come and do it. I mean, it's very beneficial for you guys also, because you'll learn something from your house. I learned a lot from my house, from what I've been doing. I've actually built a bathroom by myself. No, almost by myself. A little bit of help from my parents also. But it's very beneficial if you're going to be studying architecture, because you're going to know like plumbing, how to build, how to put up sheetrock and stuff like that. For me, it's easy. All that, it's easy for me because I'm already used to it. It's good to be on hands-on and try these things out and see what type of things you need to put on this wall. Before you do all that, you have to inform yourself. Before you do all that, look at the information, the type of materials you're going to be needing, the tools that you will be using. For me, everything was easy because I had all of that. But it's good to be hands-on with these type of things. Also, it was pretty hectic also with trying to do the project with my parents. It was kind of like because like the measuring, like sometimes you have to do it by yourself. Your parents kind of because like I'm just gonna tell you like straight up. So my mom, so she's like, I told her like, did you measure correctly when we're putting up the wall for the shower head? And she's like, yeah, I got it. I'm like, okay, did you measure correctly? Are you sure? Like, yeah. Putting up the wall, we had to cut 2 or 3 more inches. Yeah, we had to cut 2 or 3 more inches from the top part. And it was at an angle also. I'm like, I told you, did you measure correctly? Like, well, you're the one that's supposed to be measuring it. Not, like, you should have told me something. I oh god, like, why me, man? Like, I mean, I am studying architecture, but please measure the things correctly. Like, I show my mom, like, I try to like also like teach her what I'm actually studying, because my mom also loves architecture, but she never got the chance to study. But I tried to teach her over like the years what I've learned, and she still doesn't pay attention to what I'm trying to teach her. But like when I pulled these guys out, I tried to explain these things to her. These triangle. So one's engineering, one's in architecture scale. So these are scales.
They look exactly the same, homie.
Yeah, but the measurings are different. The engineers are like so small. They're smaller.
Centimeters.
Yeah.
And then the architecture is like inches.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, they're both like, different.
No,
this bottom one is architecture. The other one is like for engineering only.
Yeah, I could tell by the look of it. Like the centimeters one are engineers and like the inches one are the architecture. Like you
Yeah.
guys give no shit about like precision.
I mean, no, we actually sometimes use the engineering. Sometimes we use the engineering
Mhm.
skills, but like very occasional, like very few,
Mhm.
very little. But then we use like the architecture sometimes when we
But yeah,
need it to.
I guess
Well, use the architecture skill.
the good thing about studying architecture and like pursuing to until you master degree along the way, I guess you can pick up other skills in architecture like Bush did, and here's the caveat. No, here's the thing when I think about learning architecture is that you get to build your dream home instead of other
Hmm.
career where you buy or rent your dream home,
Well, that's
right?
very rare for an architect designing his own
You guys
home.
don't
I heard
design
that
your
it's
own
very
home.
rare.
Come on,
Well,
what's the point of learning
it's.
architecture then not
I heard that
designing?
it's very rare. I heard it's very rare because that's what my professors also told me. It's very rare for an architect to design their own home. Very few of my professors once told like professor told me like he wanted to design his own home,
Don't you think it's
and
kind of
because
beat its purpose to not design your own home, learning architecture?
I mean I want to design my own home. My boss,
Mm-hmm.
he's an architect. He designed his own home, but his son actually did not design his own home. He just bought a old home, but like it's like there's like areas like here sectors around my area where I live. It's
Mm-hmm.
like they have the old money, they have the new money, they have
Um,
yeah, where like
Understandable.
homes like that. Um,
Depends on like your purpose, I guess. So you don't. I guess the architecture is that the architect does not want to build their own home because they want to live somewhere closer to the city, and it's hard to renovate your home the way you want it
mhm.
in the city. I
Well,
guess.
he actually bought a piece of land,
Mm-hmm.
and then because it's a private area, and he designed his own home, and like it's pretty cool. It's really cool, the way he designed it. He has like two garages. He could fit two in one garage, three in another garage. I'm like, dang, why do you need so much room? Uh, it's full. I can tell you, it's full. It's full of stuff, to put in the storage. But oh yeah, man. I mean, it's good if you want to study architecture. It's very good. Um, yeah. If you're interested, go for it. It's a really fun experience. It's very fun. Um, stop switching your majors also. Yeah, it's
Uh,
bad to keep switching. It's because you're not gonna find the correct place where you're gonna
mhm.
fit. Just find what you really like. Stick with it. Follow it. Don't give up. I
Yeah.
mean, as many times as I really want to give up, but it's not. I can't give up. I cannot give up. I have to keep going. I have to keep
Mhm.
going. Yeah, because it's my dream. Because since when I was a kid, man, yeah, it was. This was my dream when I was a kid, man. Oh, apparently, like having dreams when I was a kid. Also, I also discovered something cool that I found. So when I was like maybe 8 years old, it was this. I still have the magazine when I was 8 years old. Check it out.
And Bush, if it's okay for me to give my own perspective on like chasing your dreams, this is my
Yeah.
own personal experience about because for me, I made some changes for my own major as well.
Hmm.
So uh, I suppose there is a sense of reality that you need to take
Hmm.
into account when you choose what you want to do, what you like to do. Like some of it should be based on if there's a market if there's a demand for what you pursuing, but also like you have to be passionate enough and curious. This is the most important part about choosing the major that you like, is that you need to choose something that you can be very curious about, so that you can, continue to develop yourself beyond the point of like the normal thing. So perhaps Bush is going to pursue his master degree in architecture, so that you want to teach. Do you want to teach, or do you want to get your license and start, designing buildings?
I mean, like, look. So for me, I once I establish myself as finally licensed as an architect, I want to start opening a building of architecture also, right? But also I want these students to come with me. I want to bring in as many students with me, and I want to show them of architecture. I want to show them architecture. I don't want to be greedy and just
Yeah.
like keep this knowledge by myself. I want to teach these kids. I just want to teach these people. I really want to bring a future for my community. I really want to teach these kids. I don't want these like I think it'll be a good idea if I go to a school and tell them about architecture. Because that'll be like a really good guide to them. I want to be a guide for these students, for future architects. Like
Yeah.
I have right here, future architecture.
Future architect.
But I I I want to be a guide for these kids. I mean, for my future. I'm trying my best to study. Also, it's very difficult sometimes because we, in our ways, we find more distractions. Like for me, I'm pretty much distracted because I'm a goddamn goomer, bro. I'm a fucking goomer.
You need to
Oh,
cut it
but
out.
yeah, I mean,
Cut it out. Start deleting
it's
your social media.
I mean, it gets sometimes it gets very stressful of like studying. Also because like here in America, you have to like basically take these courses again of like your basics again. You have to start doing your basics again. I've hated that. Like it's holding me back also from me finishing. I need 4 more years. I need 4 more years to be licensed as an architect. My basics are holding me back at the moment, and that's the thing what I hate about here in the U.S. Um, they make you do basics again, and my cousins in Mexico, they are already professors, and they are 22 years old or 23 years old, and they're already professors in Mexico, and they're teaching already. And so basically, they don't do basics; they just jump right into their major, what they're majoring, and then that's how they become professors really at a young age. I mean, that's pretty cool, but it's once finishing that, it's in Mexico. Also, it's very difficult to find a job. Also, that's what I heard. Also, it's very difficult to find a job. So apparently, I met this girl in my architecture course. She says that she has a master's degree in architecture. She's really young. She's 22, 23, also around there. And she says she has her major of architecture. She has a master's degree in architecture, and she says that she came over here to look for a job, but apparently she says that you can't really find a really good job in Mexico because she says like she finished with a master's degree, but she can't find a job. It's very difficult to find a job in Mexico. So she has to take basics. So that's what she said. But she was telling me that it's expensive, and she has to do basics again. And she says she finds it dumb, but she has to do it so she could get her master's degree over here and do
That's
2 years, 2 or 3 years, I don't know, of studying. I think that's what she
Can
said.
she
I'm not too
transfer
sure.
some of the things she
No,
has
you
studied
cannot.
in master's?
You cannot.
No? Because here in Canada,
America doesn't give a shit about you studying other
oh,
places. If you study other place, they're gonna make you do this all over again because this is
oof,
America. America is shit, bro.
yeah.
It's like
USA.
I don't like. I don't like.
So
I
much for
don't.
USA.
No, yeah, but it's their system is kind of garbage, man. Not gonna lie, it's garbage. It just I don't like it, man. I don't really want to do the basics. It's like I find it really a waste of time. I feel like I'm wasting my time, and I want to jump right into architecture. That's what I really want. I want to study what I really love, and what they're actually doing is actually like you have to start over, do your basics again. Like I don't want to. I don't want to, but it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I really don't want to do it. But that's why I'm a bit stuck because I really don't want to do them because it's really stupid. I really don't want to do it, but I have to do it. And
But like, can you easily ace it? Like it's just the basics, right? You should be
it's
able
just
to
the
ace it.
basics. It's just the basics, but it's so stupid. I really don't want to do it. But also, like, here's the thing, like, I don't know why, like, also many students fall in debt just because of it, just
Because of
because
the
of it.
basics.
And
Mhm.
I heard that, like, there's this usually this guy, you probably already know, heard of him. He's been memed a lot. Bernie
Who?
Sanders. So I heard
Bernie
that he
Sanders.
wanted to make it free, the college, everything free.
College
I
debt
like,
free.
yeah, I like that'd be awesome, man. That'd be also like I was almost
I
before I
think
forget also.
there's
If you're gonna,
also
yeah,
another issue when we talk about college debt. In my perspective, is that I heard that when you're switching states, you are considered international students. So you
oh,
pay
it's more expensive.
yeah,
It's more
it's
expensive.
more expensive than you study in state, and I
Yeah,
think that system is kind of stupid.
yeah,
Not lie, it's kind of stupid because like it's still America. Why are you guys dividing? Why are the
yeah.
states being independent
Look,
instead
look,
of
man. You know,
it's all about this, like it's a whole
yeah,
industry where the banks are loaning to these kids to
yeah,
study, and then they go into debt. So the work
yeah,
that they are pursuing, quote unquote, the dreams work, the dreams jobs, becomes like a very stable source of income for banks and
yeah,
universities.
yeah. And that's why many students, once they fall in debt, they
Mhm.
stop studying. Also, they stop. Many of can you actually look up the statistics of how many students have been dropped out? Like, because I have a feeling that there are more like students, uh, college dropouts, and uh, decided to stop studying and then decided to work for like McDonald's. I don't know, like or any other place. I have no clue where the statistics, but I have a feeling that it's actually very stressful. But oh yeah. I almost forgot again. But my boss told me that back then, back in the days, like basically, if you were like in debt and you were actually studying, if you were gonna study English teacher or like an English teacher, so basically they get rid of your debt. Also, I heard they drop your debt just because you're studying English. You're being a studying English teacher. But my boss says like he doesn't know if they still do that or they might have removed it. So I don't know, man.
Mhm.
But my boss told me that he was actually paying his girlfriend's debt, her loan.
Mhm.
It's around like 30 grand, 30,000, I believe. I don't know, not too sure, or it was more than that. No, I don't remember really well, but it says that he was paying her loan, her ex loan, She studied art English to become an English teacher. Her loan dropped, and my boss at the last moment he was already doing the final debt pay. He was finally paying the final debt, or he fell in college or university.
Mhm.
Her debt was gone, and then he actually finished paying for her loan. I'm like, bruh,
I
you
mean, that's
paid for
true
her for
love.
nothing. I
That's
mean, you
true
paid for her
love.
for nothing. No, 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 no. They're like broke up. Yeah,
You paid her for
yeah.
nothing. All right, that's kind of true. I thought it was true love, but then you guys broke
Mm-mm.
up.
I mean, yeah. Uh, System is rigged, man. Here in the U.S., I don't like it. I really don't like it.
So I'm
But
looking at
apparently,
this statistic right now about the dropout rates.
mm-hmm.
So like, uh, it varies between institutions. So 4-year institutions, the rate are around 40% overall. Um,
Damn.
no, that's the graduation
Oh,
rate. So
graduates.
if you invert it, it's 60%. So graduation rate are around 40% for like 4-year institution. For public
Okay.
institution, graduation rate is around, you know, 25 to 30.
Ooh.
So inverted. So dropout rates feels like a lot. Yeah, the dropout rates, according to education
What is that?
statistics, it's a
What year is
1996
that?
to 2012. So like these people, came in 1996. They start studying 1996,
Oh, okay, okay.
or they came in to 2012, and then they study for 4 year. These are 4 years, or after 4 years.
Ah,
But
okay,
like
okay, okay. So,
it's below like graduation rates. It's below 50% for like hmm, yeah. Shit, I need to
so,
learn my statistics again. These are statistics. Oh.
hmm, damn.
But
So
according
it's a lot of.
to like these things, to this website, in United States, the overall dropout rate for undergraduate college students is 40%, which is still very high, I'd say.
Yeah.
You'd expect to have a education system where dropout rates should be fairly low, 10, 20%, even less.
I know very few people who dropped out. Also, they said like, you know what, I'm dropping out, and then just decided to start working full time. I think I know a few people. Yeah, I think I know. Yeah, yeah, I know who. I know who. Like a couple my homies. They dropped out, and yeah, decided to do full time.
But yeah,
I mean, it's never too late.
it depends on your financial position,
Yeah.
situation to consider if you should continue pursuing or not. But most of the time, if you already, you know, academic environment is a place for you to work your ass off and be very curious about the things that you do, so that you can learn everything that you need about the things that you dream about. So for Bush, it's gonna be learning a lot about architecture and other things that are related to architecture, like plumbing, some engineerings, some woodwork,
True.
some hands-on.
Hands on.
So
I think that'll be a good idea to bring the community
hands-on are
together.
really
Like
important.
hands on. But yeah, man. Oh
But
yeah.
yeah,
Look, I found the books, man.
oh,
I mean, these are actually magazines, but it's like interior design. But I it says
Florida architecture.
Florida architecture is this 62nd edition. These were editions, man. I love these. My mom used to like when she actually went out like I think she went out in garage sales, and then she says like she found these
Mhm.
from like rich areas, and this is like Florida architecture 61st edition. These were like so many editions, and like I loved everything, every piece of it. I loved because like I loved the how do you call it? Designs of each home, and like hang on. It's
It's
barefoot.
in terms of
It's
exterior design, it's very cubic, I might say. Like everything is still in cubes, you know. Square
But
boxes.
but the reason why I loved it is because of the stonework. That's why.
Don't work. What is that?
It's stone. You don't know what stone is?
I know what stone is, but like the whole stonework thing.
Oh, it's like the texture of the facade of like the walls. The facades are the walls outside.
Mhm.
Texture of it. I love the work of it, but the reason why they look really pretty and they build it really fast is because they use woodwork. But sometimes like woodwork also sometimes takes a very long time, but I like to say like or like um IFC. I have no
ICF.
ICF. Yeah, ICF. My bad.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've talked about this with you
Yep.
all the time.
All the
So
time.
ICF is like, oh yeah, yeah. Didn't we talk about this last time
Mhm.
on the last
We
podcast?
talked
Yeah.
about the
Hey, if you
ICF
guys
house.
missed the last podcast, go watch it. We talked about ICF, and so you guys can find out the details, or around here,
Yeah, just click on the information.
Yeah, yeah, the information.
The,
Is
the,
it,
the
is
little
it that
eye
way or
on top. No,
no?
that top.
Wait,
That
whatever.
top.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, go check out the video, guys, and leave a like and then share with your like, I don't know who, your grandpa or your grandma if they're still alive.
Mhm.
But yeah,
If
guys,
they're
like
not,
blessings. Yeah,
our
if they're not,
condolences.
yeah, always be in our
May your
hearts.
heart be with you. But yeah,
But yeah,
stonework.
so I love stone. I love working with that, but apparently, like, the I've been recently like, been going on YouTube, and there's this thing that people are always talking about, like, YouTubers, $1 million mansions.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, some of these YouTubers, their homes are like too modern, too white, too white. Um, it's they 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 don't know who to hire as an interior designer. Basically, me, I'm more of a, how do you call it? I love how do you call it? There's a word to it, but Jesus, it's like
You need help looking it up, homie.
no. I got it.
you failing your architecture really
No,
bad.
no.
Come on, bro.
Hey,
Don't
hey,
let your
bro.
students
Turn.
don't let them
Hey,
down.
I'm sorry, students. My students. I mean, like, eh, like this is what I love, man.
Hang on,
I
let
love
me
to see
zoom it
this.
in. Let me zoom it in for you. Damn, that interior design is. Oh, hang on. Oopsie day.
Ah, come on, Tio.
Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's looking lovely.
You see what I mean?
Mhm.
This is
It's
what
it's very rustic and it's very old school,
I
you might say.
I love old school also, and it just brings the house alive. Just with don't add too much material, or else you're gonna kill it, because you're gonna add too much distraction. You're like, where do I look? No, you're killing the vibe. It's like what people are now saying. You're killing the vibe. Minimalistic, but also like add like green textures, like make it feel warm. You can make it feel warm. It all depends like the taste of this person. For me, instance, warm colors, tropical colors, and stuff like that. Like white tropic, like how can I say? Like it's like a beach home. I kind of like that because it feels like calm. Feels calm. Also, I would like to work with natural light. Natural light coming in your home would be also a good idea to work in your home. But how do you call it? Um, But yeah, there's some YouTubers like who did I get recommended by? Oh yeah. So recommendations are how do you call it? So I heard that SS Sniper Wolf did one. Yeah, it was an SS Sniper Wolf. Had a $1 million home. I've been recommended by that, like because it's going on trend right now. I don't know why.
The first thing it pops up. Come
Yeah,
on, bro. Why you
the
such a
house tour.
coomer?
Hey,
Yeah. But yeah, I mean the house looks man. Just like
look it up on
four
YouTube.
four different houses and then connected together.
If you look it up on YouTube, you're gonna see. You're gonna see what I mean. Like it's like you see. All
But
right,
yeah,
house tour. Here we go, baby. Look, this is what I mean, Teal.
Hello, friends. What do you want? The UPS man?
I mean besides the girl,
Welcome to my house.
that's a dream. Put aside.
No.
Come on, you Coomer, you gotta have a dream
Bruh,
girl
no.
like that. No,
No.
no.
I'm only into Asians.
She's fine. She's fine, I guess. Interior design's kind
Hello,
of
friends. It's
simple,
me, and today we are finally, after months, huge.
Yeah.
The heck
Alright.
is this?
Let's talk about the door.
All right.
Let's talk about the door.
What kind of door is this? Why is it? I mean, I could understand why she would use that kind of door because like the door might be too heavy for the hinges. You know?
It's a commercial door, bro. It's a commercial door.
Literally half of this is a pivot door.
What's a commercial
With a
door?
really, really huge handle, like a refrigerator, but on a door. Okay, so these are right.
All right. Hit pause on that shit. Hit pause on that shit. Listen, man. That door, it's disgusting, man. It's disgusting. It's completely disgusting, bro. I would never. I promise to, never at that door to my home. Simple as that, man.
I
It's-
mean, me too.
It's because look, it's also like here's one thing also. Let me set this clear also. Apparently that birds are also endangered also because of homes having too much glass because once like birds have been seeing birds are also have been like thinking they think it's actually like, oh, this is an open window. They just punk and then they die instantly once they hit it because they're like going like the motherfuckers is like going really fast and like oh yeah, I'm gonna catch a good curve right here inside this house. They're like they think
yeah, then just
No,
bonk
dude.
against the glass.
yes, instantly die, bro. Because so here's one way to prevent this also out there, you guys, to prevent from birds crashing to your windows. If you keep having birds crashing to your window, you're gonna have to add like how do you call it, like stickers, like a small decoration, but make it look really nice around your house, or just like have curtains in your house, just have them closed, or like something nice, like, but like if you want to have like light inside your home, buy lighter curtains, and you could close your curtains, but you still get that natural light going inside your house.
Mhm.
But sometimes people like they want to see through the window, but also it's like to help these birds not like keep crashing to your window, add like small decorations like out your window. You could just put one stamp. Birds will immediately notice that there's like, oh, there's something right there, like I better not hit that because or else I'll die.
Oh,
That's very
interesting.
beneficial. That's also very beneficial also.
I've
Uh,
never heard of the putting a stamp on the window thing.
Oh yeah. It helps a lot also because it helps the birds like see like, oh, like it's letting them know that there's a wall right there, not to go through it. Sometimes it would work, sometimes it would not work also, but
Mhm.
it all depends because of the glare also. Sometimes like where the light is actually shining towards it. But for
Mhm.
example, here as a sniper wolf has too much glass, I have a feeling that she will have dead birds in front of her house. I swear, she's gonna have dead birds. She's gonna have like piles of birds. But it's also, birds are also endangered. We have
Mhm.
to look after these birds. For me, I also look after my nature, like my surroundings. Um,
Mhm.
I really do care about nature. I mean, also trees, but apparently it's the rich people also don't care about trees. Commercial people don't care about trees. They decide to cut down and put a parking lot with no
Mhm.
trees. I find that really
But
stupid, but
but
apparently like there's a rule book also.
for us Asian, this kind of door is also it poses a different type of danger. Not necessarily to birds, but to kids. You know, kids could get into the
Oh yeah,
middle of that part, and
yeah.
something just
Mhm.
accidentally. Maybe it's just wind of full force, and a
Oh,
kid can
true.
fit through
Yeah.
that small part, and it got stuck there. It might get choked in it. So
Yeah, true. Very
it could
dangerous.
raise a
Very
concern
dangerous.
for children.
Yeah, but like look, you can hear the slam of this door. Like I don't like it
Without you going
from the
on
design.
a
Look,
huge
look.
grand door. Like my old door
Ooh.
was literally half of this. It's like,
Imagine that thing. Someone got stuck in the corner and just slammed like that. Ooh,
Because I
might
told
lose a
you
limb.
it's a commercial door, and
Mhm.
basically she's supposed to have like
Some kind of
pressured
stopper. Mhm.
no, you hear the pressure like the
Mhm.
I forgot, I don't know what
I
her
think
name
it's a storm door. Here we call it storm door.
storm door. We're just gonna go. We're gonna be reviewing this architecturally. You're gonna see how terrible this home design is.
Yep.
Let's see.
And
Let's see how terrible.
I'm gonna review it in terms of like family safety.
Yeah.
really, really.
Oh,
That
that's
my
disgusting.
ass.
Why did she do that?
Artificial sphere. So I had real plants over here, and Ash was always just like jumping on them and biting them and eating them. Like I'll show you what she did to my other plant.
So this plant over here, this bottom
Okay.
piece used to look like this piece, you know, green and luscious, but just a mini version. And look what Ash did. She ate every single leaf on this hiking plant, and occasionally she'll go and play with
Are you
the mud
raising a
with her.
koala or
This
some kind of
is
cow?
literally a nub.
The dogs don't
Oh
eat
my
plants.
God.
Come on in. So I got
Oh
No,
my
you open
God.
that door for me. I want both open. Yes. See, guys, the doors open both ways.
yes, and they're glass doors, which is absolutely horrible for audio quality. So I had to put up a
But still,
wall
like-
of audio foam.
You shouldn't use glass inside your home as doors because it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
You know, what if it breaks? Yeah.
I see too much glass, bro. I don't see any privacy.
Oh, by the way, this is my setup where I record.
I mean, look at those honkers. Do you think she cares about privacy?
I finally got my llama.
Who cares about this girl, bro? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares?
Fine.
Who cares?
Like before it was just this, and I was like, okay, you know what? I want to make it more like my old setup.
And also, like,
Okay.
these phones in terms of like noise cancellation, It's very dumb. Like you got a glass door, you got a very, small wall. It's not gonna stop any kind of sound coming in or out.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
this is just for show.
A lot of you guys like my
In
old
terms of
setup.
functionality,
This is
it
like
doesn't
boring. It's just yellow audio foam that used to be white. You know, I bought white audio foam and look at this color now. Look at it. It is pissy and my hands.
yeah, who cares about your setup? Who cares about your setup? Who cares about your setup? Keep showing around the
What the
house.
fuck is this?
Privacy in my room.
Privacy.
So all of the windows in this house have blinds where they are remote controlled, and you just shut them like this. When I don't want to talk to my dog.
Okay. So pause. Check this out. So the reason why YouTubers actually buy these homes is because they never seen stuff like this before. Just because everything is remote control, you could control everything. That's the reason they actually get sold immediately into that idea. Because basically, there's actually homes now. What if you have like, if I were like to say I had like current right here.
You're talking about
I could
smart
just press a button.
homes?
Yeah, smart homes. Basically, now people are doing that, and people are getting sold immediately just by that. But it's really stupid for me, like really, because what happens is that little piece of engine breaks, and then you're gonna spend a lot more money buying the
The whole
buying
thing
the small
to fix the system.
basically the whole thing has to be changed, and then you have to program it again back to your remote control, and it brings problems, bro. You could just like your windows.
Yeah.
Dude, just buy a normal curtain, bro. Just don't be lazy. I mean, you see what she's doing there, man? It feels like she's gonna give a presentation. It feels like my school, like how the teacher is
True.
rolling in. She's rolling in the cart, rolling in the cart. Have you seen those like flat
Projected card?
projectors?
The
And then
flat one?
up here they have a little glass thing. It's just like, okay, so you put it right here, and then it's just like.
And it projects
just
to
like-
the screen.
Never checks the screen. She's about to give a presentation. Look at her. Look at her. About to give a presentation. And then, oh my god. I just find it ridiculous. Like, adding that, bro. Why do a remote control if you could just like, you want to see something cool? I mean, it's like a projector, bro. Like, just bring it down, then bring it back up.
Hang on, I got an idea. Hang on,
What do you-
let's give her a suit. Let's give her a fucking suit.
A suit. I mean, what? It's ridiculous, man. Like, it feels like you're like the school, like you're about to give a presentation, like, the one of the like, your teacher asks you like, hey, can somebody actually like, okay, raise your hand if who wants to who wants to go pull down no. She says, who here is the tallest to go put that projector down? And then you're like, and then you have the kids like, oh, Jack is the tallest one around here. And they're like, and there goes Jack. There goes Jack. Pull down the projector. And like, okay, there you go. Thank you, Jack. Oh my god. What the hell are you doing?
She's giving a presentation.
Oh,
Hang on, what kind of presentation you want as Snap to give? It's content, bro. It's content.
Why? The reasons why I should sell my house. The reasons why I should sell my house. Oh my god, bro. Reasons why I should sell my house. Oh, this dude. It's just sell my house. Oh my god. All white. Too many glass. Too much glass. Too much glass, not many. Too white. Oh man. It's
you gotta be politically incorrect here. Gotta be safe.
yeah. You did nothing. But yeah, man. I mean, Jesus, it's too much white, man. Too much white. It feels like if I were to go like, what's the word for it? Like an asylum. Feels like I'm in an asylum. I'll go crazy, bro, in there. Like, it's too much white. I mean, it's very big. How do you say it?
I just recently got this
amplio.
big fluffy chair, which is
Amplio.
not as comfortable as
Spacious.
It's actually horrible for your
Amplio.
back.
Spacious.
This is kind of like my setup for my second channel. Trying to like put fits in this room again. Oh, another thing that's really cool. Like one upstairs, one downstairs.
I've also noticed something.
Oh my god.
Look how many cuts she has. Look how many cuts she has. Like, she's talking and get. She's being cut out like so many times, bro. Look, look.
So the countertop lights up. I don't remember what material this is. Okay, so this is a design fail in this house. So the
So many
toilet
cuts.
paper holder is down here. So whenever you go to the bathroom, it's like, I guess it's not that bad right now because the toilet seat is raised, but it's really awkward.
She has a
to
point
get
there.
toilet paper.
But
She has a point there.
what point? What
Look.
Right now, because the toilet seat is
Look,
raised,
look.
but it's really awkward to like get toilet paper while you're sitting here. So there's a couple
Yeah,
things in this house
that is a
they
bad
did wrong,
design.
and then they realized, oh wait, we should have.
I'm telling you, a bidet is good. Okay. A bidet is good. it's the perfect design. Like you can just extend it anywhere you want, clean it.
Bro, I'm
if
gonna be
you
like
need to do quick
Sniper Wolf.
cleanup, yeah.
Sniper Wolf.
Mhm.
Let me be your interior designer. Let me redesign that fucking house. Please let me redesign that whole house. I wanna be the one who wants to redesign this whole house, man. I want to redesign it. It's so. It's like. Please,
Right.
let me.
You see what I'm
let me-
saying?
Ah,
you
bro,
gotta make a move.
please.
How do I
Please.
attack you, homie?
Let me. Huh?
How do I attack you? Is this how?
Just tag me like Bushwackbilly. Like, please let me redesign this house for you. Please, please let me be the one who does the interior design. Please, for the love of God, it's too much white. Too much white. Don't you dare! No.
Come
I
on,
want her to be like.
this is how you gonna shamelessly pluck yourself, okay? No shame.
No.
Live
Uh,
by our motto. No fear, no remorse to live a life. Fuck you. It's our clan motto, okay? You gotta do it.
But yeah, it's too much white. I see. But let's keep on going with this video. Let's see what else we have to check around this house.
Alright.
It's too much. It's just like I'm just being like poked by a stick when I look at this house. I feel I really want to.
That's one of them. Alright, so this is a
Redesign
double door bathroom, so it leads to my office, but also leads to the hall. Over here is another
Yeah, it's
garage.
just too white. There's no decoration. It's just.
You don't have any?
Behind you.
No, we're gonna show it.
I mean,
We're gonna show your
she just
shade.
bought the house for
It
sure.
has white Mercedes. I love
Oh
white
God,
cars.
more white.
Garage is the best car.
More white.
Great room slash rest of the house. I mean, we could show you. Oh, well, he doesn't play Destiny. The bathroom's a really good show here. It's just
What do you think about minimalist? Is this house minimalist for you?
It's minimalistic. I think she barely bought the house. I think she's barely.
My bathroom.
I think she's barely adding stuff in.
how bad this smells.
Look at this.
You guys have seen.
Because for me, it
Okay.
has
So,
that minimalist.
pause.
Okay.
Okay, so the reason she bought this house is she's a gamer, right? She's a gamer. She games. She does YouTube and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Right now, they have very few things. I mean, she barely moved in. I think that's the reason why it's all white. I think later on she's gonna be adding stuff. Hopefully, I hope so. Sniper Wolf. I hope you're still gonna be adding more decorations
it's
here around
July
the house.
13, 2019.
Oh, that was 2019. So
Yeah.
I don't know how her house is. I can't judge too quick.
Excuse me, ma'am.
But
Mhm.
I hopefully she she can find an interior designer if she has. Okay, now she already bought the house, like since 2019. So hopefully she already like between 2019 and 2021. Hopefully she accumulated really good cash. She could probably hire an interior designer and help her move around stuff, I believe, around the house. I mean, like her and the interior designer can actually talk about it, but she also has to listen to the interior designer. Also, like, I mean, it's a go, but hopefully they don't get beef with each other, because also like she also has to understand that this interior designer also would be very beneficial for her, because to make the house not look dead. Because for me, I think that's for me right now, like it feels like John Cena, like you can't see me, like camo, and like it's too much white for me. It's a no for me.
John
It's
Cena
too
is
much
hiding
white.
behind the bush. Bushwackbilly.
This is how it so over here, come on down. This is the TV
The
ring,
heck
and
is
this
that?
is my favorite mirror. So I wanted this mirror for the longest time.
Is this some kind of Harry Potter reference right here? Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, I've seen Harry Potter.
Yeah, the reference
I mean,
to
Finally got
Truth
it.
don't get me
mirror.
wrong.
Doesn't really go.
It is
We
a
also
nice
wanted to
mirror.
And they still
can
have
you
the
hang
result
it,
of my
please?
dance.
These pieces are supposed to be the
Nah,
size.
you gotta lose the reference if you hang it. you
True,
need that
true.
reference.
I think as a sniper wolf loved. Wait, hold up. They're talking about the couch. Wait, hold up. Can we go back to the couch?
Pieces are supposed to be the same size
Okay.
as the big middle one, but they sent these two the wrong size.
Alright, so this is
They sent the wrong
Oh,
size.
alright. Wait. Hold up. Why do they need more couches?
the house.
Why do they?
This
Wait.
is a comfy
This...
couch that's not messed up. This is one of the comfiest couches in the world. It's basically made of what your bed is made of. So it's like a giant
That
bed.
is a real couch.
I need a hand. Oof. So when the sun's setting, it's kind of in
That-
our face, so we like close the
So
blinds.
normal.
But now we can open them. This is my little pool. Watching it go up.
Alright.
So this is my little corner where I
Okay,
keep
good,
everything that doesn't have a permanent home, and it's just basically like things I get in the mail, bills, more bills, and a lot of cleaners, because I like to keep this house like as clean as I possibly can. So I'm like always cleaning. But yeah, this is the kitchen, my favorite part of the house, and we have a super stupid long island. This island is ginormous, and it's great because I can like I cook on it. You guys have seen my like cooking videos here. On my second channel, I've been doing a lot of cooking videos here. Check out those videos. But yeah, it's kind of
That's
I
nice.
know, crazy, right? I've never had an island with it.
I haven't seen her videos yet.
There is our drink. Okay, you know what?
God damn!
Wait,
A
why
big
why
ass-
so
But I've been
why so
cooking
many
almost every
bottles?
meal, so the fridge is
Why so
kinda
many
empty.
water
wait.
bottles? Look
There
at
is
that.
our drink
I mean, why not, man?
This is mango.
Why not? I'm a gamer, bro, and I love water bottles.
What's wrong with tap water? Do you guys drink tap water in America? Oh, you guys gotta buy some bottled water. Gotta buy some.
You have to.
Water.
Water bottle. You gotta buy some water bottles.
No, I'm a Croy boy. That's too bad, I'm a Croy boy.
Oh, they like that?
It's the best burger. My first time. It was like, how do you think this? Magic. So over here is the secret
Okay.
door. This is my pantry. So you just like touch it and then come on in.
heck-
This is where I keep the doggy food and my rice. And this is really messy
hidden
right now. So
pantry?
like we're kind of here.
Nice.
I peeked inside.
That's
the
a pretty
little
big pantry.
crack of the
I kinda like her
my neighbor's
pantry.
house, and they have this dining table and
But
chairs, and I'm like,
the way she's hiding it, that's pretty cool.
Love it. It's like a gray wood, and these are linen, which actually get very dirty. All the tea making
Oh.
happens. I have
Go back.
very
Let me see.
messy
Yeah.
people. So this
That's
is
the
my
only.
I'm gonna get
Wait, go back. That's the
Love
only
it.
color
It's a
that's not
gray
white.
wood,
The only color that's not white.
and these are linen, which actually
Finally.
get very fast, which is
Finally.
good for me because we are very messy people. So this is my favorite part of the house. Small in. Welcome to Leah's Tea Bar. So this is my little space where all the tea making happens. I have a bunch of plants here. I planted everything. So I have like
she's
all these
making.
little cactuses to remind me of Arizona.
This house costs like, what,
This one
million?
is my favorite. So this is a very gentle
Feel like
cactus.
more.
It's actually like very like rubbery. I don't know exactly what it's called. This one is very. You're trying to have a drink. You always
Pause.
have ice.
the thing is that you can't play really around with this house. So I'm gonna show you later. Wait, no. We're gonna keep playing this video. Now I'm gonna look for it. I'll tell you when to pause, and we'll talk about it. Let me keep searching. So I'm gonna tell you the best damn video ever.
It's so easy to use, and I have a coffee
Bagel? Did you say bagel?
No. The best video ever, man.
Oh, video. I heard bagel.
Yeah, it's from an architect.
Everything I need, they make everything. They make a snow cone real quick. I love for anything.
So this is the base. It was meant to be here. It's inevitable. This is the room my friends like to go in when they think my
Got
house is
a
too hot.
place for the Infinity
It's
Gauntlet.
cold. It's like a human fridge.
Oh my
Here
god.
is the bedroom. This is the bed. We finally got a nightstand.
Wait.
I haven't had a
Pause.
nightstand in
House
Let me see that view.
is hot.
that actually has
No. I want to see that view. Okay, here, pause.
over here.
No. Okay. The views. Excuse me.
Okay.
The view looks very nice.
There's an open
view
view.
is
There's
very
no skyscraper, so I feel like this
Yeah.
is out in the suburb or maybe in the savannah desert. So
Yeah.
somewhere isolated.
So here's a problem I find. Like I see many homes actually have a fan, a ceiling fan.
Mhm.
I kind of don't like it, but I do like it though. But since it's a multi-millionaire, can't they add like
Air ventilation system.
air
somehow?
ventilation system, like really long? Like they could do long, like really long on top of her head.
I think
going around her.
they just want to have some fun with paranormal activity. You know, the fan gonna drop down out of nowhere,
I
start turning.
I don't know, man. I want to know. Wait, I want to know who was the architect designer of that home as a sniper wolf. Who's the
you
architect?
can't.
Why?
We can't dig it for more information.
I want to. No, I'm just gonna
Fine.
look for my.
You do it yourself. It's not within our clan integrity to search up someone's information. Too much about them.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look up what kind of homes.
Mhm.
Who was the designer of that house?
I suppose you know it's overall very spacious. For two people, that's a bit too much. Like, imagine how many Mexican you can fit in this room. Just this fucking room, homie. Bush.
Huh?
Imagine how many Mexican can fit in this room. You know.
Bro, you imagine, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. You know, Mexicans are like you want to stay over like at my house? They're gonna bring the whole family, man. They're gonna bring the whole family. They're gonna bring the whole family, dude. Imagine if your whole family could fit in this room, bro. Your whole family.
Like this is like 3 generation or 4 generation of my family can fit in this room. Bruh.
Dude, your whole family could fit here, man. You know,
Oh,
like
hell
Mexicans
yeah.
fitting in one car. Like you
Mhm.
could fit 15 or 16 Mexicans in one car.
Damn, that's not a car, that's a fucking van. 15 people is
I
a
mean-
bit too much for me. For Asian, yeah. But yeah. Way too big.
I can't find the architect. I wanna see his projects.
Finally got a nightstand. It's actually electric, but it makes heat. It has like fake fire, and you can make the fire change color. And there's a TV room in our old house, but we have his and her toilets.
The bathroom.
So a toilet over here, and a toilet over here.
Oh
But
my
we just
god,
ended
this
up
is a
finding
claustrophobic
a
toilet.
over here,
Look at the
Wait,
toilet. Look at the
Hold on,
fucking
hold on.
toilet. Look.
toilets. So
Look at
a
when she
toilet
opens the
over
door.
here, and a toilet over here. But we just
Oh my god.
This is a claustrophobic toilet.
No. Do you remember from how do you call it? The guy from Are We Done Yet? Toilet. Look. From when Ice Cube sits on the toilet. The toilet scene.
I can't remember which one.
No, they don't have it. Like, so basically, they're about to buy the house, And then Ice Cube, he's all like, guys are like, Mike, you're gonna like this. And then he's all like, opens the door just like what she did, and then he's all like, and then he's all like, he looks at it like if he was in love, and he walks in, and then like, take a seat. He's all like, Mike, he's all like, goes, sits down. He's all like, how do you feel? He's all like,
Hot damn. Hot damn.
and then he closes the door. And he's like, he starts crying. He loved the house. I mean, it's a good movie. You guys should go watch it. Are we done yet?
It's
a good movie. It's a really, really good movie. Are we done yet?
It
I
has
love Ice Cube,
sequels and
man.
prequels as well, so watch
Yeah.
all of them too.
It's all of them, man. Are we there yet? Are we done yet? Oh man, such good.
But yeah,
Go check it
damn, the whole house is very spacious, but then when it comes to the fucking toilet, it's so.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Look at that.
But apparently, I'd say because since the bathroom is too big, that's the only privacy that they're gonna get. I mean, that's the only privacy they have. I mean, like, since it's still like a big, like, someone goes and takes a dump, man, the thing is gonna stink the whole bathroom, bro. The whole bathroom. Good luck in getting all that out, man.
I don't know.
decent, right?
I've never been to a house like that, so I can't give my opinions. It's way out of my league, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's too crazy, I'd say. Too crazy. It's like a labyrinth, bro. Cause I remember when I was like a kid, I visited before a house, a rich person's house. I was a kid. I remember I got lost in that person's house. I got lost. But Jesus, man. Okay, so it's actually
it's 9:30 for me, but what do you think? It's we've been doing this for like 1 hour 30.
what do you think?
I mean, we still have another topic we could talk about. You know, food.
I mean, we could review homes. In the next episode, we could review homes that we like.
That's something we could talk about next episode.
Yeah. You guys want to talk about homes? We'll show you the best homes we think we actually like.
Oh, so you
guys-
found the home that you.
Yeah,
Okay,
I found a home.
We're gonna save it for the next episode.
Okay, I showed
Alright.
my friend the home, award-winning home, house of the year. Well, this was 2017. This was 2017, but still remains one of the best homes. And for me, I love this home. I love it. This created me. It's helped me create like inspiration of me, of loving architecture, and I love
Nice.
architecture. I love to play around with homes, and you guys, man, you guys better like it. You guys better like it on the next episode.
Next
right, Tio?
episode. Yep. Come join
Yes,
us
sir.
next episode.
But come join us in the next episode. Yes, sir. You guys stay safe. Take care. I mean, take care of your family also, guys. As always, we all love you, man.
Yep.
Welcome to the clan. We do also have a Discord, right, Tio?
Yep,
It's
the
gonna be
Discord.
down the link in the
Down the
description
link
also.
below.
Yeah. We're gonna
Yeah,
link everything.
everything social media,
My
down below.
Instagram is down there.
Oh hell no, that's
Feel
not
free
your
to-
Instagram. Fuck you.
man.
it's our clan. Okay, fine. I'll
mean-
put it. I'll put it.
I
later.
mean,
I'll wait.
we do have also an
Mm-hmm.
Instagram for NF. Hopefully, me and Tio, we could finally someday in the future
Mm-hmm.
gather together.
Get a whole squad on here, and then we start
Yeah.
rating the house. Rating the house, not rating.
Rating. Yes, we're gonna be rating the house, but hopefully in the future, we could finally meet my
Mm.
homie, person to person, man. You guys. So as always, man.
As always, stay safe
Yeah.
and stay flashy. Oh wait, that's my other YouTube.
Get
As
that.
always, no fear, no remorse to live your life. All right.
Yes, sir.
Peace out.
See you guys.